Recording in progress.
Okay, clear to you now? Is that clear? Okay, would you like to change any other thing?
Yes, ma'am. After some time, what you tell, I will be adding that in my sentences and I will be making it correct and telling you in some minutes.
Okay, fine. Is there anybody? Just please check if there is anybody else in the class, because I can't see it from here if anybody else is in the class.
There is Ganesh, Vishnu, Rahul, Lovely, and Khushi.
So, but they are not visible. Maybe they are not
Khushi,
visible on the screen.
Everyone has not opened their camera.
Okay.
Ganesh,
Ganesh
Ganesh and Rahul, would you like to speak now?
Devesa, good evening.
Good evening, Nishiji. Your session is very lively, I must say. Everyone is smiling.
Yeah.
And Bhavya is really brings cheer to us.
And that's nice. Yeah. And he's a small, sweet kid also.
Yeah, very spirited boy.
Yeah,
Bless you
right
with
enough.
our friendship.
Okay, who's the other one coming now? Who's the other one coming? Please come on the
Better,
screen.
we will appreciate if you will volunteer yourself.
Ganesh. Okay, yes, please, Ganesh, come on. Ganesh, please switch on to your video. Ganesh, please switch on your video, bache.
switch it on.
He's not.
आपका mic muted है, Ganesh.
Mom, we all are able to see Ganesh.
Ganesh go on. His video is on.
No, yes, I can't see him. I can't see him.
No, we can see him.
I don't know.
I guess there's some network issue, Mom.
Ganesh, आप बोलना शुरू कीजिए.
Sir, if I get a chance to change 2 things in my past life, so I want to change that things which happened to me and my families and which I saw in my past life.
Okay, like which are those 2 things, please? Yeah, which are those 2 things, Ganesh?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Ganesh, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
So please tell me which are those 2 things that you would like to change?
Ma'am, in lockdown, my mother was very ill. So change that sad things.
Okay, yes. And
that
when she was ill, you must have gone through a bad phase, right? That time must had been trying for you, isn't it? Yep. That period must be a hard period for you. So explain in that manner that like simply saying one line that my mother was sick and I want to change that period, it will not give you the complete feeling oriented answer, because we need you to express your opinion. We want you to express yourself. Okay, so slightly now, what was that feeling at that particular time when your mother was sick?
Yeah, ma'am. So in this period, in that period, we can't. That period was very difficult for us and my family.
Good. Very good. Yes, that is the right. Yes. Go on then.
Because she can't move and she can't walk perfectly.
Very good. Yes. Good. Yes.
Very good, Ganesh. You are improving daily. Very good.
Very good. Yes. Okay. So everybody at home, see, when the mother is sick, because the mother is the pivot of the house, like she's the central figure in the house, everything rotates around the mother, isn't it? She takes care of everybody in the house. And if she itself falls sick, the complete house becomes very, very sad. Father, children, everybody becomes very sad, isn't it? So explain in that manner that imagine when my mother was sick, this was a feeling that we were into. She should get well soon. All the medical facilities should be given to her so that she recovers very early. Okay? Yes. Okay, so this was one thing. What is the second thing that you would like to change, Ganesh?
Ma'am, there was an error. I can't see you.
I can see you, but Ganesh, I
But
can
I
see
can't
you.
see.
Now, in that case, I do not have more technical knowledge.
We
I
could,
don't know what to do
uh,
technically.
we could move on to Rahul now.
Okay, Rahul. Okay, Ganesh will come back. Okay, Rahul, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul, yes, Rahul, yes. What would you like to do?
Ma'am, if a God gives me a chance for two things on
Yeah.
my from my past, so I first change my society because
Okay.
because the society make a difference
Yes.
on the child's future.
Yes, very true. Very true.
Ma'am, my society system are not so good,
Okay.
so so I lacks behind many
Uh,
benefits.
Okay, very good. Where are you living, Rahul? Where
I
are you
live
living?
in Rajasthan, Kota, ma'am. Kota,
Okay, you're
Rajasthan.
from you're from Kota only. Localite, Kota
Hmm.
localite. Okay,
नहीं,
where are
no,
you
ma'am.
living? कहाँ पे रह रहे
Where,
हो?
where I live, then education, the society system are not good.
So that is
Rahul,
what I'm
what does
asking,
your
Rahul.
father
Where
Not
do
do?
you live?
so educated.
नहीं, where do you live, बच्चे?
Yes,
Where do
sir.
you live? कहाँ रहते हो?
I live in Kota, Rajasthan, Premnagar second.
अच्छा, प्रेम नगर में. Okay, fine. Okay, yes. हाँ.
What does
So
your
the one thing
father
that
do,
you would
Rahul?
like to, what is your father doing,
Change.
Rahul? Sir is asking.
My father is driving, doing
Driving.
driving, ma'am.
Very good. You are so much hardworking. You want to move upper level in society. That is very good. Very good.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
okay, fine. Okay, so first is you want to change your society, right? Very nice.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the second? What is the second thing that you would like to change?
Ma'am, second change in my fast. So my can I speak
देखो,
later, ma'am?
Hindi, you have to finish in 2 minutes each of you. जहाँ अटक जाओ वहाँ हिंदी बोल लो.
Can I speak later, ma'am?
हाँ, बिल्कुल, हाँ. Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
can
can I
I
start?
speak now?
Ma'am,
Yes,
can I
Okay,
start?
madam.
please. Yes, please.
Okay,
Hi.
ma'am, I have make that correction that you tell me. Namaskar,
But
ma'am. And
I can't see you. I can't see you. Please come on the screen.
ma'am, but I have opened my camera.
But Bhavya, we can't see you, darling.
Ma'am, let me switch it off and switch it on.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
so I
now
can.
you can see me.
We can
No.
see you, but please come in the second round. Let us first complete the round one. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
Okay. Oh.
Kushi, you
Okay.
want to
Who
speak?
who else is
Yes.
there on the screen now?
Ma'am, can
Who
I
else is
start?
there?
Ma'am, can I start?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Who's that?
Ma'am, Khushi.
Kushi. Speak louder,
Okay,
Kushi.
yes.
Okay. Hi, one and all. My name is Khushi, and I am gonna today I'm gonna start the topic. If God give me a second chance that I can change my future, like past, it would be that I will never ride
Just a
bicycle
second.
too fast.
You're not visible. Kindly please come on the screen so that at least you're visible.
Ma'am, my camera is on.
She is
I don't
visible.
know why. I don't know why I am not able to see. I
Like
Are
can
you
only see
using
Rahul
laptop?
and Ganesh. Huh?
Nishiji, are you using laptop?
No, sir. I'm using my phone.
Okay, on phone actually sometimes they don't show the all the participants. If the signal is weak, they remove the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
In that
if you use laptop, it will be very easy.
okay, fine. Next class, I'll see that I have my. I'll work on the laptop then. Fine. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Kushi, please start.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, one and all. My name is Kushi, and today I'm gonna start the topic. If God give me a second chance that I change my future, it would be I will never ride my bicycle too fast. So my brother hand never get fracture. And second is that my mother told me not to go out in winter, but I went and I got very high fever. So I want to change them.
Okay. Anybody else now on the screen? On the list, is anybody else there?
Was my correct?
Uh, do we have any other participant now?
Kushi, the only flaw was that you did not use your 2 minutes, but you spoke well.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes. Do we have any other participant now?
Has Lovely spoken? Lovely, Pragati.
No, sir.
Yes. Can I speak?
Carry on.
Yes, please. Please, maybe you have muted your mic. Have you muted your mic, Lovely?
While Lovely is reconnecting, we could ask Pragati.
Yes, Pragati.
She's reconnected.
Okay, Bhavya,
Okay.
you wanted to say something. In the meantime, you complete your point.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, tell some mistakes in my dad.
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
Namaskar, ma'am, and my dear friends. I am Bhavya Vats, and today I want to speak some lines on this topic. If God give me this power to change, first I will be changing that I will not press the button of hot glue gun so my father hand never get burned. So I will be careful from next time. Second, I will not change. Second, I will change is I will not bang the door so my brother finger never get a cut. So I will be careful from next time. Thank you.
Welcome. Very sweet. Very sweet.
Well done.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Lovely,
Is
are
there
you ready now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Carry
please
on.
go on. Yes. Please go on, please. Who's
Yes.
that now?
Lovely.
I think,
Lovely.
yes. Ma'am, am I
Okay.
audible?
Yes,
Yeah, you are audible, but I can't see you.
your
Unfortunately, I
video is
can't.
not on.
I,
आप लग रहा है जैसे हिजाब पहने हुए हो.
हमें तो दिख ही नहीं रहा है. प्लीज थोड़ा सा जल्दी करो वरना ये टाइम आउट का ना मैसेज बार बार आ रहा है.
Yes.
am I visible?
No, not
But
to
you are
me.
audible. Okay, carry on.
हाँ
Yes.
चलो ठीक है.
We will reconnect Nishiji. We will have a extended session.
Okay. हाँ जी.
I think that past is a part of our life which has collected many sweet memories, and I don't think I want to change anything from my past because what is done. I have made mistakes, so I've learned a lesson. What happens for it happens for good. So I don't think I want to change anything.
That's pretty good enough. Very good attitude.
Very smart.
That's a very
Very smart.
that's good enough. Very good. Also, in both the cases, in you would not like to redo anything at all, Lovely.
No, ma'am. If I've done something wrong, I've learned a lesson from it.
No, that's fine enough. But in many a times we gain sad experiences. So we, even if you've done something wrong, you've gained an experience also. But
Yes, lovely. Please go ahead. I think Pragati also has not spoken. Pragati, would you like to speak?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good. Carry on.
Yes, sir. So the two things I would like to change from my past is first one is actually I was very lazy, so I want to change that laziness. I am not lazy now because if I have changed that thing before, so I would have done many things rightly. I would have gained more and more marks in studies, and I would have grown up a little more. And second thing I want to change is that my decision. I made a decision of having a dog, a pet dog. Actually, I am not able to take care of that pet dog because my mother is only doing that. And my mother said before that if you are making a decision, so you have to take care of your dog by yourself. But now I'm busy in studies that much because it's my 10th class and it's very important. So I'm not able to take care of my dog. My mother is doing everything, so I would like to change that decision also. Thank you.
Good. Nishiji, you are muted perhaps. We can't hear you, Nishiji. Okay, in the meantime, I wanted to ask one thing. We are doing this program for soft skills and not just spoken English. Spoken English is only one of the skills that can be taught online. So we would like to know what other skills you would like to learn from us in these hourly meetings. For example, I'll give you one example. Legal literacy is very important. Now, you must know a little bit about your rights and about the provisions in law, about police powers, and how you can help somebody who's facing exploitation by going to court, etc. So some basic knowledge of our legal system. This should be there with everybody, not to make you a lawyer, but for at least having basic information for fighting for justice. So this is one example of a soft skill, legal literacy.
So
Would like to learn about. Yes.
So can I tell
I
a
have
topic?
a topic. I have to say something.
Please tell.
Sir, on next class of your on the next Monday, can you give us the topic how you can stare out from your problems?
Sorry, what topic?
How you can stare out from your problems?
How you can move out of your problem?
No sir, stare out. बाहर निकलना.
Spare out.
Yes sir.
That is not correct usage. How you can avoid problems, you can say, or how
No,
you
sir,
can
there
No
was a
move.
sir,
topic.
the questions want
Sir, you already
the
gave a
the
topic for
point
next Sunday.
the point have to say that हाँ हम किसी भी प्रॉब्लम में फंस जाए तो हम उससे बाहर कैसे निकल सकते हैं.
Get rid of our problems. Get rid,
Yes sir,
move out.
stare out means that बाहर निकलना.
No, I think spare out is not correct usage. Okay,
It is.
anyway, but I have given you
Sir, there was a
one
book,
topic
it's
for
written
Monday
there.
class.
No sir, I am saying from the next week's Monday.
That we'll
Okay.
decide later. But coming Monday, we will. I will hold the class, and our topic will be: if God is there, why is there so
No,
much
do not use
injustice and suffering in the world?
Okay, just a second. Has everybody
Now
completed
we
today's
can.
topic?
Now we can hear you, Nishiji. Please carry on.
Yeah,
Everyone
I'm
has
asking that.
done now.
Okay, Rahul, did you say your second point? Have you said your second point? Rahul,
Yes, ma'am.
have you said your second point? You were wanting to say the second point, no?
Yes, ma'am. Can I speak in Hindi?
Okay, say.
मैम मैंने अपने फास्ट में मतलब इतनी अच्छी से स्टडी नहीं करने की वजह से मैं अभी थोड़ा पिछड़ा हुआ हूँ, तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ मैं अपने फास्ट में जो स्टडी अच्छी तरह से नहीं हो पाई उसको अच्छी तरह
हाँ.
करना चाहूंगा. बस एक ये गलती
Okay.
सुधारना चाहूंगा.
Okay, I'll tell you how to do it. तो तुम ये कहोगे उसके लिए सुनो. I will
Yes.
like to. सुनो.
Yes.
तुम्हारे हाथ में पेंसिल है, तुम लिखना चाहो तो लिख लो. I will like to. जैसे अपन पेंसिल कुछ गलत लिखते तो अपन उसको इरेज करते हैं ना, अपन
Yes,
रब
ma'am.
आउट करते हैं. अगर अपन ने कुछ स्पेलिंग गलत लिखी है तो अपन उसको इरेज करते हैं ना. तो तुम उसको बोलोगे I will like to
I will like
erase out. Erase का मतलब होता है मिटाना.
मिटाना.
I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
like to erase out
Erase out
the memory
the memory
of
of
not studying well
not
of
studying well.
in my past.
Study well in my past. Okay,
In
ma'am.
my. अब सुनो. अब इसका आज हम सोल्यूशन कैसे कर सकते हैं? अब आप बड़े हो गए हैं, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
आपको समझ में आ गया कि आपने ये गलती करी है. पहले जब अगर तुम वो वाली चीजें पढ़ते तो तुम्हें पढ़ने में थोड़ी सी डिफिकल्टी होती. आज
Yes,
अगर
ma'am.
तुम वापस से उन्हीं चीजों को इफ यू विल टेक इट बैक, तुम उसको आराम से पढ़ पाओगे. आज अगर तुम्हें
Yes.
जो है वो ABCD सिखाई जाए तो तुम अच्छे से पढ़ लोगे ना, एक आधे घंटे में पढ़ लोगे. वो वाली
Yes.
मैथ्स या वो वाली साइंस या वो वाली चीजें जो तुमने तब नहीं पढ़ी है, आज आप उसको पढ़ के आराम से लर्न और अंडरस्टैंड कर सकते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
तो बेसिकली दिस पॉइंट वाज कि जो हमने गलतियां कर ली हैं, आज अगर हम उसको वापस से वो करना, इफ आई वांट टू रेक्टिफाई इट, इफ आई वांट टू मेक इट बेटर, इफ आई वांट टू इम्प्रूव इट, अगर हमारा ध्यान उस चीज पे चला जाएगा तो हम आज भी कर सकते हैं ना.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That is what was the point of taking up this question.
Okay, ma'am.
समझ में आया? Because
Yes, ma'am.
even
Yes.
वही कहते हैं ना, जब जागो तब सवेरा.
Yes.
Isn't this so? Whenever you realize that yes, you've done something wrong, you can always improve it out. There is no time and place that you cannot do it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anybody else who would like to? Bhavya, you want to say something? You raise your hand.
I want to say that everyone has done, but I want to listen Devesh sir and your opinion too.
About this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Devesa,
Okay,
please go on.
I'll tell Bhavya. See, one thing that I would have loved to change about myself is that I would have loved to being born as a girl.
Oh my God, why? Why?
Because I
Why, sir?
think
Why?
the
Why?
female sex is more full of love and care. And I really like that most of you are concerned about what you could not do for your family. That is the biggest thing in our society, which keeps India still so nice to be alive and being born here.
Oh,
Women,
okay.
especially, are more full of emotion and especially the emotion of love. So sometimes I feel I would have loved to being a girl and I would have learned dance also.
But in that case, if every man, okay, just a sec. But in that case, if every man starts thinking on the same term, then the balance in the
Oh,
society will not be there.
that is true, but I don't think most men want to get into women's shoes. This is just
Okay. And what is the second point? What is the second thing you would like to change?
second point I would like to share. I made a very big mistake recently in my life. I took early retirement because I wanted
Okay.
to write books. But
Huh?
it is a very lonely thing, and one should keep on uh, continuing with one's career. Please don't make such a mistake. I made this mistake. I want to share with you.
Okay, but I have a point over here that even if you've taken early retirement, maybe you would agree onto it or not agree onto it. But see, even whatever option, like whatever choice you took, but you can always get involved in any of the things because time passing and time boring and all those kind of things are just a state of mind, sir. It is all in a state of mind. Like if you want to be happy about things, you can all be happy. If you really want to brood over things, you can continue to brood over it because it is not in the situation, but it is a state of mind. So
No, no,
I
I don't.
like even
I don't brood. I'm involved in some activities.
no, but
But
even at 60,
what I'm
at
saying
6.
is that uh, I hope others will think very carefully about it. No one should get into this mistake of making a big jump at an advanced age. When we are young, we are more adept. We can switch uh,
How many
like
early
time
years you took? How many early years you took that decision?
3 years back.
3 years. That means you would retired 3 years earlier, isn't it?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you would
yeah.
have retired 3 years. But in 3 years now,
Not
don't
three
you
years.
feel
I
that you're
retired 8 years in advance because
so eight
we
years
teach till
is
65. Anyway, I think they will not be interested in the details. I just wanted to share that late age decisions should be very careful because
okay.
our adaptability comes down. And I was thinking I'll conserve my energy in order to write in a lonely, like a hermit. But
Yeah, yeah.
actually, my energy level went down and I'm struggling to write. So I
Okay,
was able
okay,
to write more when I was teaching. That is what I wanted to share.
okay. So all respects to your individuality. Fine
So
enough.
Bhavya, how many marks do you give me?
Sir,
Our
10
little
on 10
teacher?
if you will if you didn't take retirement, so you can't teach us now.
No, no, I would have taught even then. I used to teach, I'll share this experience with you. When I was teaching in college, we had a slum near our college. So we used to teach the kids in that slum every afternoon when they came back from classes. And also I took them to some good movies at times. And after the movie, we used to sit together and discuss what we have learned from the movie. And little children were really very, very happy and full of emotion after seeing a movie. So please watch good movies and watch together with your family and friends and discuss what is good or bad about that film.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do we have any other
We
part
will
of
all watch one film and discuss it in some class. Okay? We'll watch it
Okay.
on
Do
our own devices.
Sir, we can see the movie The Good Dinosaur.
It's amazing.
Okay, okay. We'll
It's
decide
a
it
very good movie.
when there is a public holiday. We will decide, and then next class we will discuss because art appreciation is also something to be learned. This is soft skill. Art basically is, a piece of beauty which fills you with energy, new energy. So if you are able to derive, sometimes when you see a very nice film about a patriot or about a saint, etc., you derive so much energy. When you come back, you are more energetic now. This is the work
yeah.
of art. When you listen to some good song, even if you are feeling very low, you again derive fresh energy after listening to a good song. Isn't it true? So this is
Yes.
the greatness of art.
Yes, sir.
So art appreciation has to be learned, and cinema is also an art. So we will talk about it some other time.
Rita, what would you like to change?
No, Nishiji, you have to say now what you would have changed in your life.
Rita, what would you like to say?
Turn to you.
Huh?
First, you tell, then I'll think over it. What would I like to change?
No, I really, I had my opportunity of being selected in as an IAS, but my parents did not send me. So I really missed many a times that yes, I had if I had been given that opportunity, maybe things would have been much different. And that is one thing I really want to change still any day, given an opportunity. I got my selection, but my parents did not send me.
Well,
So
that
that
is
is one
really
thing.
very puzzling. You would have been a great officer, I'm really sure.
Yeah, but see, there comes that gender discrimination. No, that no, the girl, and how will you manage, and all those kind of things. So something like that. Yes, that
Earlier,
is
that problem was there.
yes,
Rita, you
that's
tell
true
us.
enough.
Uh, one major blunder I did in my life, usko, I don't think so I should tell right now. That time I want to change in my life because that really doesn't let me grow till date, abhi bhi. I'm always in guilt. So,
You don't want
one
to
thing,
share?
uh, uh, I, actually, in our times, 29 years back, there was this thing people used to get the sex checked, whether it's a female or a male during pregnancy. So after my first child, I got it tested, and in my family, all our three bahus, all of them got it tested, and mine doctor detected, and it was wrong also. Later, the doctor told me it was a boy only, but I got detected and it was a girl child, and I did not carry it. So I till date there's a lot of guilt. 29 years back, मतलब अभी भी I'm so regret. मतलब I regret so much कि why did I do this blunder? And later on, when I expected third time, मतलब I did not even get it checked. I was confirmed that it was a very great mistake. And the next time I never got it tested, and it was a boy. But अब मेरे को लगता है कि nobody should ever think that a boy or a girl should never make any difference, and they should not go in for such a thing. And I teach my students also that there is no difference between a boy and a girl. एंड गिल्ट से जो जीना होता है ना, वो फिर बहुत परेशान करता है, तो वो मुझे भी तो बहुत परेशान करता है। वाई उस टाइम वो ट्रेंड ही चल रहा था उन दिनों। आई थिंक 29, इट वाज वेरी कॉमन दोज डेज।
तो फैमिली में भी चल रहा था, मेरे भी, मैंने भी, तो वो चीज आई रियली रिग्रेट बहुत ज्यादा.
It was
एवरी डे
not
अभी
your
भी.
fault. Actually, the social pressure was such in those times. But luckily, our new generation is free of such.
Yeah, I would like to tell these children also, whatever God gift is to you, that is the best. Whether it's one child you plan, two children you plan, whether two girls or one girl or one boy, one girl, whatever. But never ever think that we humans can decide कि what we want. ये सब अभी भी छिप छिप के चलता है, ये सब अभी भी मेरे को पता है. In my family still अभी भी मेरी, तो वो कभी नहीं. Whatever God has given you, that is a gift to you. तो वो मैं बच्चों को
Thank you
सजेस्ट
so much
करूंगी.
for sharing something which will really help others also. But it was not your fault at all. You should not be remorseful. Remorseful का क्या मतलब होता है? Regret.
Sad about it, guilty about it. You
Guilty,
should not.
guiltful.
उस पे तो.
Yes.
Bhavya, how many children will you have?
Oh my God, please.
First I have to do wedding. After that, I have to think about that. Now, if God say that you have two girls, I will be having two girls, one girl or one boy, and I will be having both the boys or one girl.
Oh my God.
Very good.
He's a total
I was just
entertainment.
joking. I was just joking. But sometimes it is nice to. This is called fantasize. To dream about some good experiences. What is it called? Fantasize.
Right
Imagine.
enough. Mhm.
So I was asking you, what other soft skills would you like to pick up from us through this online teaching besides spoken English and
Do we
legal
have any
literacy?
other student who is not yet done with today, with today's topic? Anybody else?
No, I think everyone has spoken.
Okay, so was the topic interesting for all? Was it?
Nishi ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
निशी मैम.
Yes,
हेलो
ma'am.
बेटा.
हाँ?
निशी, देवेश से अपन पूछे, जो हमारी सोसाइटी में इतना बड़ा अभी जो लास्ट संडे जो इतना एक्ट, इतना हीनियस एक्ट किया है, उसके लिए बच्चों को क्या सजेस्ट करेगा देवेश? ये जो परिधि वाला गगन जैन.
See, but that is that is again a sex abuse. It's a
हाँ,
sex
तो वो
abuse
देवेश,
and then
वो
Okay, we
इसके
will,
लिए
Rita, we will have a full discussion on this.
देवेश, एक तुमने वो पेपर स्प्रे का बोला था ना. मैंने आज
हाँ.
बच्चों को सबको बोला, ये राहुल गणेश इनकी क्लास में वी हैड अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्कशन टुडे. तो इन लोग को पेपर स्प्रे अपनी सिस्टर्स को और अपनी जो भी हैं भाभी लोग को, इनको सजेस्ट. मेरे को कोटा में मिला भी नहीं. आई सर्च्ड इट एट मेडिकल स्टोर्स. तो ये तुम सजेस्ट करना नेक्स्ट क्लास में कभी कि एज अ प्रिकॉशन गर्ल्स को रखना चाहिए.
We will have a separate discussion. Nishiji, you were saying something.
yeah, I was simply asking कि सारे students के लिए how was the question and
Yeah.
how did you like talking
Ma'am, it
about
was
it?
amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
It
The
was
question
amazing.
was really interesting, but I do. If we do any fault, so we do not remember it. I go to my mother and ask my fault. So my mother tell me the faults of me. I do not remember the faults of me, but I remember the faults of my sister and my cousins, but I do not remember mine.
But that is something very wrong. That you remember others' faults, but you don't remember your faults. So in
It
that case,
happened to me. I told Bhavya his fault, like he told my fault, and I told Bhavya's fault. Like it was amazing.
so next time, see, it is always good to sit down in peace, shanti se बैठो थोड़ी देर and go back and recollect the things. Okay, as you're recollecting others' problem things, you know what they have done wrong. It is always good to go back and think and rewind your own life. And when you will rewind your own life, you will be able to recollect whatever wrong you have done. Because whatever wrong we do know, we remember it. वो चीजें आप कभी भूलते नहीं हैं. अगर आपने कुछ गलत करा होता है ना, तो आपको याद रहता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप भूल जाएंगे. So it is always good to recollect your own faults.
Yes,
They are
ma'am.
not faults, basically, they are mishappenings at times.
They are small
At the
mistakes
first, I was
in
writing
our
my
life.
sister's fault. When I was writing that, first I write my sister's by mistake. I write my sister faults. What happened in that? I was sitting on the behind seat of my sister's bicycle, and my sister rides the bicycles in such a speed when it jump off from the speed breaker, and I fall down and my hand get a fracture for 2.5 months.
Hand get a fracture नहीं होगा. My hand got fractured.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
hand get a fracture नहीं होता है. My hand got
Get a
fractured.
fracture.
ठीक है? चलिए.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So can we end up the class, Devesh sir?
Yeah, sure. So we'll meet on Monday now.
Yes. And what are the standard timings now? What are the standard timings?
We had to revert to 8 p.m. only because the Panshu who records and posts all these sessions is free only at 8 or 8:30.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay.
I hope it is okay with everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Your
see
topic-
you on Monday and we will discuss why there is so much suffering
Sir, your
if God is there.
topic is little tricky,
Yes,
so we
sir.
have to think about this.
Sorry,
Yeah, you'll have
somebody
to
said
think
something.
about it.
Yeah,
Yes,
saying that your
right, sir,
topic is
and
little
ma'am.
tricky, so we have to think about this.
Kushi, speak louder.
Sir, I'm saying that your topic is a little tricky, so I have to ask my father and mama about this.
Yeah, yeah,
topic.
please discuss. That
Sir,
is the
it is-
best way. It is best way to learn. That
Yeah,
is
my
why we,
father used to tell me that. I asked him
Sir,
4 times.
I go a walk at 6:30 with my father. I discuss all the things that happened in the class, and I also ask him to tell me some lines on that topic.
and I'll tell you one book, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay,
Yeah, I know
it
about
has
this.
some
Yeah, I
ideas
know
on
that.
this.
Yes,
Then
sir, I know about this book.
there is a
It's
famous
a-
philosopher who raised this question. His name was Saint Augustine. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
sir.
Yes, sir. Nowadays, I am reading a book. Its name is The Lock. It's all about the religions.
So you'll find lots of
Politics.
ideas on this, but this is something very basic which all of us have to sort out. This is the one of the basic questions of philosophy. Why
So
is
is
there
it
Yes.
so
my
much
father
suffering?
told some points like that human made some laws, so that why God should interrupt between our laws. So
Yeah, yeah. So we will discuss all this on Monday.
yeah, yes, sir.
Please come
Devesh
prepared.
sir, Devesh sir, are you talking about Bhagavad Gita of from Ved Vyas?
Yeah.
Ved
Yeah,
Vyas
yeah. Sri Krishna's message to Arjun.
हाँ तो
Arjun
अच्छा
also
हाँ हाँ
had this question.
या
Why should he fight?
करेक्ट
when-
करेक्ट हाँ नहीं वो हाँ हाँ okay so
the
are we
the
talking of the
theory-
Bhagavad Gita of the mythological book that we
Mahabharat,
have
of Mahabharat. Krishna's message, 18 chapters. If you just read the 18th chapter, even that is okay. Okay.
okay
Also, all other any religious book will give you some of these answers. You can think of other saints also, but this is a very fundamental question. Why, when God is there, why is there so much suffering and injustice also in the world?
Sir, I
Some
want
people-
to tell you something.
Some people deny there is suffering or injustice. First of all, you have to agree that there is suffering. You can't deny. When a small baby can't breathe, dies of cancer, of course suffering is there. Then we have to see, since God is just and all powerful, why does he allow such suffering? Okay, this is a very difficult question, but we'll see in 2 minutes how much you can say. Only 2 minutes, okay? Everyone should be precise.
Yes,
Then
sir.
we can have a second round.
Okay,
if you want.
Sir,
Devesh,
I want to tell everyone a fact.
Devesh,
Ah.
Bhavya, 1 second. Devesh, ask these people, Ganesh and Rahul, have they understood the topic? In Hindi, you
Ganesh?
can translate.
गणेश, आपको टॉपिक समझ आ गया है? राहुल,
Ganesh
आपको
is,
टॉपिक समझ आया है?
I think
Rahul
they've
को-
left. I think they've left the meeting.
नो, राहुल इज देयर. राहुल, आपको टॉपिक समझ आया है जो हमने मंडे का टॉपिक दिया है? They are, maybe they have left.
Yeah,
ठीक
they
है,
have left
दिवेश
the meeting.
Okay, Bhavya, you were saying something?
Yes, sir. I want to tell you everyone a fact
Yes.
about Captain Harpreet Chandi. She is a 32 years Indian origin, British Sikh Army officer, and therapist also. She is also known as Polar Preet. She has created a history that the first movement of color to complete the solo upper supported trek or to the South Pole.
Sir, there is a mistake in Bhavya's sentence. He used she because, but Channi is he. He's a male.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Khushi.
Chandi
This
is she. She's she. She's a female.
Okay, that is a minor thing. It's unintentional error. But
Sir, she is she, not she's not a he.
okay, we don't know about that fact, but you have brought up very interesting. So next time we'll talk about this. We have run out of time now. So good night,
Yes.
everybody. Thank you, Nishiji. Thank you so much.
Good
Thank
night,
You
you,
are
sir.
sir.
Good
always
night,
ma'am.
ma'am.
like a mother to all these children, and I think they